in my beneficiaries, I have, Mac as my beneficiary. My will says Liam and Keenan get everything. Who wins?
Right. Well, I wish I was your beneficiary. Uh, so yeah, this is huge. Maybe this is what we close with. I don't know, but um, this concept of everyone thinks that their will controls everything
Yep.
is not correct.
Yep.
We go out of our. I do think one of the things that distinguishes our law firm from other law firms is we, in painful detail, and sometimes in painful detail that we are not paid for, we walk through the client of saying your life insurance is not covered by your will. I usually use the three bucket example. The three buckets are typically life insurance, retirement accounts, and investment brokerage accounts.
Yep.
So, excuse me, those buckets of money have beneficiary forms either through LPL,
Yep.
right, your financial advisor, or your employer. At my law firm, I have a 401k. I go to our HR person. I have a form. I write on there when I die. I give it to my wife.
And I
If
hope
my
you're
wife,
maxing those contributions, Mr. Brillhart.
I'm doing my best. So I am, naming on that form who my beneficiaries are. And as Damien said, I name my wife, and then on my secondary, if my wife dies before me, I have a trust and I can nominate the trust instead of my kids getting it at 18. But I go through that process with the client and say, you must call your financial advisor.
Yep.
You must go to your employer, and they do not have to match, right? Oftentimes they do. In my scenario, I want everything to go to my spouse, then my kids, and that's everything I own.
Yep.
But that you can slice and dice this however you want. One of the things we do a lot is if there's charitable inclination,
Yep.
we want to use retirement accounts, which are taxable, income tax qualified accounts that we want charities to get them, right? That's a good place to give charities money. But we really want clients to understand. I've gotten to the point where I write them a letter, I send them an email, because we have had times where the client doesn't finish that last process. And when they die, there are adverse tax consequences by not naming beneficiaries.
Yep.
And I want to be covered that when that happens and the beneficiaries are upset, that I can say, look, I'm sorry, I told your mother and father to do this.